You have got $1 million deep within you. It is already yours. It's just waiting for you to recognize it and to claim it. And there's only one thing that you have to do in order to manifest it into your reality. And that is just be you. What could be easier than that? And yet, what could be more difficult? Because the world has programmed us to believe that we have to earn it, to deserve it, to prove our worthiness of it. The world has even taught us that it's not good, that it's wrong, that it's selfish to have money, to have a lot of money, to be rich. But this could not be further from the truth. Because who you truly are is unbelievable wealth. It is richness beyond your imagination. It is an infinite worth. And the only thing that stands in between that infinite worth of who we truly are and the experience of that, the manifestation of that, is our ideas, our beliefs. Because the world has conditioned us with limiting beliefs, ideas of lack, notions of having to fit into a system, live up to the expectations of the world, of other people. You see, it's the opinions of others that have been passed down, that we have bought into, that hold us back into fear, into limitation, into self-doubt, into procrastination, squashing our inherent gifts, hindering our natural, authentic, effortless abilities to manifest abundance and freedom and fulfillment and ease and joy and connection with everyone and everything around us by simply the effect of being ourselves, being in love with life, allowing ourselves to act on the inspiration that we have, expressing the original ideas that are moving through us. But you see, it's these contractions, these stresses, these tensions that hold back all that we are, contain that infinite intelligence that wants to move through us into the world, into the minds and the lives of others, that is being resisted and restricted by every moment that we buy into this illusory idea, this false reality that we need to become anyone other than who we are, that we need to live up to anything outside of ourselves, that we cannot be who we are, who we were born to be, and embrace everything that we were born to share, to offer, to give to the world as the direct path of least resistance to all that we are meant to experience and more. You see, when you were a child, you had infinite creativity. You were so abundant with ideas, so not believing in ideas of lack. You didn't even know what limitation or lack were. The sky was the limit. You were only bound by your own imagination, which was unbounded, unlimited. And then somewhere along the way, we started to buy into the ideas from school, from our parents, from the government, from society, from the media, that we have to work hard, that we have to earn, that we have to deserve, that we have to prove ourselves within this system, within this set of expectations of the world. We have to live up to what's good, what's right, what's valuable. But you see, who you truly are as that infinite intelligence, which is that stream of abundance and inspiration, which is interconnected with all of life because it is that most essential source at the heart of everyone and everything. That is your direct signal, your direct access to abundance, because it is being of service. When you know who you are and you follow that impulse, when you align yourself in that passion, when you devote yourself to expressing that which compels you to live, to be, to share that love, then you are literally offering the greatest service that you can offer to the world. And it may not come close to fitting in with the norms or the expectations of others, or what the system insists on the way that you need to work or what you need to offer in order to be free, to be fulfilled, to be abundant. It may be something utterly unique that you've never seen before, that no one has ever encountered before, and all the better, because that authenticity is the real currency. That originality is the most valuable energy, which is what money really is. You see, money is the currency, which is that energetic quality of you being in love, being in alignment, being in joy, and acting on that inspiration, because that is a channel for the divine, for God, for life, for the universe itself to become manifest. It is that ecstatic life force that wants to be birthed into the world through you, as you, for the greater good. And when you try to form that and limit that and mold that into something that you think the world needs based on what the world has told you you need to be, then you suck the life out of it. You resist it. You restrain it. And therefore you cut yourself off from being all that you're meant to be. You have inspiration underneath the surface, underneath the buried emotions, underneath the ideas of lack, of limitation, that hold back your natural, effortless expression and demonstration of the life, the infinite intelligence that you are. And all that's needed is for you to recognize the ways in which you're holding yourself back, to understand what you have picked up along the way, which is not serving you, which is not serving the world. It's only serving to uphold the limiting beliefs of a dying world, of a fear-based society, wanting to suppress you, wanting to keep you small. When you recognize those and you understand where they came from and you see how they are not true, and you come back into alignment with who you really are, then you have everything that you need. And now all you need to do is commit to being you and facing everything that presents itself between you and that reality, and just love it to death. Love yourself into abundance. It is your God-given birthright to be rich by being who you are and sharing all that you're meant to share. Whether it's through art, whether it's through creating a business, whether it's offering your services or products, it is the best that it can be when it's born of your heart. It is all that it's meant to be when it is coming from the inspiration that is bubbling up within you. And if you can just trust that and take action on that and take it as far as you can take it, reasonably speaking, and then be receptive to where you're being guided. Be open to all that's wanting to support you in that. And when you recognize that life is constantly serving you and supporting you, and you can surrender to that flow, that stream of abundance that is moving you, then you will recognize that you have everything that you need when you need it. And everything else that you think you need is just your own limiting beliefs. It's just your own fear. It's just your own hesitation. If you don't have it right now, you don't need it. Act. Follow your excitement. Bring it to the world before you think you're ready. And trust that source within you that is inspiring you with that. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing a free workshop on aligned abundance, where I'm going to be walking through the process that I do with all of my clients to unlock that inner abundance. and the implementation strategy of bringing that into the world so that you can manifest it in your reality. And if you want to join this free workshop, just comment abundance down below and I'll send you a link where you can RSVP and get the link to join us. Again, comment abundance down below and I'll send you a link where you can join this free workshop.